Hey guys, Mr. Abyss here with Life is a Shonen. If you're enjoying the content on our channel, go ahead and like our video and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to go ahead and get updates whenever we put out a new video, go ahead and click that little bell down there as well. Enjoy! Hey guys, welcome back this week for the video series where we cover Demon Slayer, the pretty, I guess you would call it new, and it is new, you would call it that. I wasn't wrong in doing that. The video series where we go ahead and cover the new anime series known as Demon Slayer. This week, I believe, was episode 18. A lot of things went down. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, go ahead and watch our review, or actually just watch the series. Watch the series first, then listen to our review, and you'll get the lowdown on what's happened previous to this. So we started out this week with Inosuke stuck in the forest. It was him and Tanjiro versus, what was it? It was the father?
Father.
Yeah. Father, yes. If you remember from last episode, Tanjiro tried to cut him, and instead of cutting through his arm, it bounced off of it. So they...
Well, he got some.
He got some?
Yeah.
I thought it just pressed in.
No,
he got stuck.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So at least he went in.
That's why he got flung. Well, no, that was the second time.
Yeah, after he knocked the tree down.
Because they knocked the tree down. Oh yeah, there was a whole skirmish before that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. After Tanjiro was dealt the blow that sent him across the forest, we had a flashback to find out what was happening with Zenitsu. Last we left him, it was not looking good for him.
No.
The sparrow had left, and he was doing that breathing technique to try to, I guess, hold off the disease. But we do have at the end of it him being saved by one of the new characters that is introduced in this episode.
We don't know if he's saved or not, actually.
Okay, yeah. We just hope someone's
she just
there.
appears
Someone
and she's
arrived.
Like,
she's making light of the situation. She's like, oh hey, what's up? You know,
she's
like
kind of a
just
silly
lying
character.
there. Yeah.
She comes in as a butterfly. And
It was beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, that was really dope. And then she's like, "Yoo!" and he's like dying right there.
The emphasis on the Komodos now is so cool.
Yeah,
they're all beautiful. They have their own specific designs.
True. No, but there's I guess she's kind of a mirror to what the other guy is.
Yeah,
because he seems very stoic, almost.
Yeah.
You know,
he almost doesn't care. Yeah, I'm here.
Like when they're talking in the very beginning of the episode, because I think that's actually where it starts out, is those two coming into the forest.
We're referencing the two stronger demon slayers that join them later on.
Sent on, to go save the people of the forest.
You should remember one of the guys. It was from the very first episode.
Yeah.
The guy that saved Tanjiro in the forest and his sister. So after that, we switch back to Inosuke, and you get this really long, not long and drawn out, I don't mean that, but they spend a lot of time on him, and you get to see his progressive growth from the character he started as, and you get some dips into what his pre-story, his backstory is. So it's really cool to see those things, and then it goes back and we join Tanjiro, because he had been flung across the forest, so we hadn't gotten an update on what had happened to him, and he actually gets in contact with who we think is one of the 12 Kozuki.
I'm not sure how to say it.
I'm going to say Kazuki, but I know that's from One Piece. But I'm going with it. The 12 Kazuki.
Yeah, I actually didn't think about looking that up. I didn't think what their sect was called.
I know it's Mount Naga.
It's one of the 12 of the...
One of those 12 guys.
One of the 12.
Yeah.
King Demons people.
Because that's what they refer
to.
So I just think of them as the 12.
Yeah. And he always has one eye covered up, so we think
it's gotta be him.
There's supposed to be a number on the eye, and the father doesn't have normal eyes.
Regardless, that power he has is completely OP. And I can kind of understand now why he may not want to be the one that would hit Mother, because he would just kill her.
It's over.
And so he wants to punish her, but not have her die during the punishment, so Father can beat the crap out of her. Whereas he's would
too weak to kill her.
Just...
Yeah, no, it's over.
Yeah. Because once I saw his ability, I was just like, oh no. I was like, Tanjiro, get out of there, bro.
We start at the beginning of the episode. When they're teamed up together and they're fighting against Father. I think it was a very good depiction of some of the growth already of Inosuke.
Yeah.
He's at least thinking about, at this point, fighting with Tanjiro, even though he's still competing. I mean, what do y'all think?
Well, Tanjiro gets flung off by Father. He goes flying hundreds of yards away.
Yes.
So the only thing he's screaming the whole time he's getting flung away is, "Don't die! Just until I get back, don't die! Just wait till I get back, don't die!" And
he's such a good guy.
Inosuke is pretty sure he's dead at one point, and but then he just hears that, and he's like, I can't die. I can't die. I have to like just live.
It's like a theme in the episode.
Yeah.
Same thing happens with the Zenitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's that shonen moment of there's like, you get, now they're really shonen characters.
Yeah.
They don't give up. I will survive for my friends, like whatever it may
Maybe
be.
and not for themselves, because Zenitsu went through that.
Yeah.
I guess we'll cover that in a second. But yeah, you are right. That is very defining in this these last couple of episodes. I didn't even. Yeah, that's.
They're becoming a group.
Yeah, it's happening. Like, it's so cool to see. Like, I think I fell in love with it this last episode. Like, everything's been great before. I love this stupid show.
Yeah, this one
I
just
love this
kind of
stupid
took
show.
it another level up because
Yeah.
you start getting a mixture of like a lot of different characters, and
There's
a lot
multiple
of some
things going
mystery
on.
behind some of them, and you get to see their abilities and how strong they are compared to our current group of heroes.
They're getting power
you think
scaling
you're
now.
so strong.
You're seeing the power scaling. It's very, very cool.
You're at the 12 Kazuki, and they can't even like possibly think about fighting one now. And how good are the other guys going to do when they show up?
Well, so yeah, that dude shows up. I don't know his name, but he shows up and then like just cuts straight through Father's arm and saves
like it's butter.
Inosuke. Yeah. So I think, in my opinion, of how this episode's going, we see that from the previous episode, Zenitsu was on death's bed,
Yes.
and then he's accompanied by the girl who is there to like obviously rescue him. That's gonna happen, all right? Obviously, Inosuke at the end of his life too, but still holding on. Both people holding on. That's the main thing.
And also think of their like the positioning of all this in the episode. So we know the girl's over here with Zenitsu. We know the guy's over there with
So far away.
so far away with Inosuke. Tanjiro, last we left him.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I have a theory on that.
Yeah.
I think so. The last we left him, the web is coming at his face, and it's cut through his sword. And
forgot
there's no
about
way
that,
he can like live through this thing. We've watched it just slice someone like into millions of pieces. Just
Oh yeah, the best
before
scene in the
this.
entire show right before that.
Yeah.
When the guy's like, "Hey, I'm here." I'm like, "I'm gonna get this one demon. He can't be that strong," and it just like mincemeats him.
He just sends a web at him, and he's cut by the web all the way through.
The sound it makes.
Oh yeah, that was perfect.
But I think because each one of these guys is on their like brink of like they're gonna be at death's bed no matter what, that someone has to save them who's stronger or better or whatever. I think his little sister's gonna pop out and like stop it from happening.
Yeah, because she's been gone for so long now.
Yeah, and she's on his back the whole time, so like I think if not that, then I'll be surprised. We'll see.
At the worst, she can get cut and like regenerate. She's lost a
Yeah.
leg before.
No, I think so too. Because originally, me personally, I thought that I don't know his name, but the stronger the guy, the stronger
Yeah.
guy.
The water guy.
Yeah,
Look
the
up name.
other water guy. Yeah, we need to look at that.
The cat daddy.
But he's also a water breather, which was very.
And why didn't we like realize that? I didn't even. It totally made sense.
Yeah.
He picked him up, took him to the master because it was his master, and taught him the same
Probably
water
have the
technique.
same techniques.
Oh, he's a
Yeah.
water master?
He did the same water move to kill the guy.
Okay, so but like the master who trained him.
Is another guy, Tengu.
But is he like a water master?
He's a water master.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
the water master.
So like, oh, you pick an element. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. I missed that somewhere. I don't know.
We don't even know because like Inosuke didn't have an element. It's just like animal.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't really know
But
what
he
is
can
it.
feel
It's
the
like
full-
sensory.
he can feel
Yeah.
like through like he can feel like through the earth or something.
Yeah.
To see
But I
what's
gotta
going on.
admit, I was very worried whenever. Probably the first time in a while where I've gotten up from like my seat due to the what just happened, because it was just like a combination of things. I was like, okay, he got the hit. Then you see the attack, and you're like
Yeah.
making a clash, and then
makes
it
you
breaks
think he
through
can do
his
it.
yeah, and then it breaks through his sword, and then I'm just like, oh my, and then it cuts, and I'm just like,
Dude, it was that
They both jumped up.
that Aizen moment
No, and I'm just
where he
like,
puts his
yep.
finger up.
yeah, exactly, and you're just like, whoa, that.
Instantly you get like, oh, they're both, oh, now he's down here. It's over. They cannot fight the 12, whatever.
So they do have to have a way to kind of save him out of that, and the only way to do so is at this point in time
They gotta forge new swords for all of them.
they will. Okay,
Oh.
that makes sense. Cool.
Because Inosuke broke his.
Yeah. Maybe
Tanjiro was good.
this time they'll have to learn how to actually like
Yeah.
speak to the sword.
Oh, they got to
Listen
pick a
to
new
it.
stone or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a good show.
Before you had to like seek your stone out, but they each just like picked one just because. You know, maybe that's why the color of the sword was wrong or wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, whoa! Maybe they will have a wee reveal.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just
That
speculating.
would be cool
I'm not
though.
saying, yeah.
Theories.
But with Inosuke, I think you're starting to see his intelligence.
Yes.
Because there was a very telltale moment whenever you realize he wasn't just like this brute. He actually has some thought or, you know, something up there. Because whenever they finally figure out who is inside of the box while they're at the healer's house or the safe zone,
Yeah.
he realizes the situation and he's like, you know what, this is too much for me. I'm just going to go to sleep instead.
Yeah.
You know, instead of, because he was dead set on like just killing, you know, whatever was inside. He didn't care what it was.
Yeah.
It was just, it needed to die.
That was zero regard in this game.
And so now in the forest, you start to really see like his change now that he's around people, because obviously he's been by himself, which is why he's so animalistic. He's very instinctual, acts like an animal, you know, but now that he's being domesticated, like with friendship and
And he
love and
really
care.
cares about these people.
Yeah, exactly.
That grandma lady, like, that's like his mom. It might as well be the way he thinks about her.
Yeah.
That's who he saw on his deathbed.
Oh,
Mom,
yeah.
Tanjiro and Zenitsu.
And they were showing acts of kindness.
Be proud of
You know,
yourself.
things that he had never had before. And so now he's taking others into consideration, and it's doing the
it's so
shonen
good.
thing.
It's so good.
Where now it's like, now I have to do it for my friends. It's not so much for myself. It's actually like I can't die because of them.
Of course, they're gonna grow together and get
Yeah.
so powerful.
And like Zenitsu, you know, he does it for his grandpa.
Yeah. And for
Inosuke's doing it for
him doing it for Nezuko is
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite thing in the entire show.
That's
I love that
pretty
he loves
cool.
her.
Yeah, he's
He just is
absolutely-
like dead set on that. Like it's
She's
just already a thing.
It's gonna be so
Like,
good. She's gonna wake up one day and like they'll actually get to talk.
Yeah.
Who knows what happened?
But it's the Zenitsu thing was, I think,
It just made me love him even more.
yeah.
Just for the fact I like the way that they do how it's like he wanted to give up so bad. Like he was not like about it. I don't think so. There was that one point where he was just like,
It's
all
almost
right,
like a release.
I'm dying. Like
Yeah.
here we go.
So let's just do it.
And right before I feel like the soul slips away, you just hear like, no, don't give up.
The
And it's just like,
grandpa.
ah,
Yeah.
I can't give up.
Can't.
I love it. It's so shonen and so good.
Yeah, that is true. They've, I guess they're gonna expand the world now that you have different, you know, demon slayers, so that way it grows. You know, I guess who we interact with, because
Yeah.
so far we've just been with them through like the.
That's it. Yeah, just a mixture of like 8 characters, on and off. Yeah.
This is the first anime I've ever watched where it's like a week to week thing instead of it being like I can just binge it, because I can binge everything now. But this one I have to wait, and like that really bothers me because I'm like I want to hurry up and see characters I've already like
Oh, yeah.
started liking, and
Oh
so
yeah.
like I can't wait for the
Better hope it's not
doctor
long.
and the boy to come back, because like
Oh yeah, they definitely will, because he's
Definitely.
sending them samples of the demons that he comes in
He'll
contact.
probably get a letter from her one day, like, I finally came up with something.
can't wait.
So that way they
Which
go
brings him
and
back
test it out.
closer to
And-
Mugen or whatever.
That is
Muzan?
true.
Mugen? Yeah.
And I want to see that crap go down. But yeah, it's really amazing.
Yet another good episode.
Yeah.
True. I do want to say this
Really good.
though. I finally have realized, and I kind of knew it last time, but I wasn't really sure. But yeah, Inosuke is probably my favorite character.
Oh,
And,
really?
like, yeah, well, because
Oh.
again, he's showing he's just a big goof, you
Yeah.
know, and like he's super strong. You can tell that there's going to be a lot of like character growth with him,
Oh, yeah.
because a lot of those characters that start off as being kind of brutish, kind of like hold off, you know, they don't really like to conversate. Those end up, you know, having like the biggest character development. I feel like he's going to go through like the biggest
Tons.
one.
We don't even know his backstory.
Exactly.
Like,
we
someone dropped him off.
just saw. Yeah, we just. Oh wow, that was a big reveal.
Yeah, it's, I forgot that
Yeah,
too.
He doesn't know
has
his
this thing with
backstory.
his
Like-
mother, because he was like, "Who is that?"
He gets the Hiei treatment.
Exactly.
Some lady just dumps him into the river.
She's like, I just want you to live at least. But she's also bleeding.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all noticed that.
Yeah, something was
I
happening.
think she was. I think maybe his family was attacked by a demon, and so like she's trying to save him because she might turn.
Lauren knows so much.
So she's trying to get rid of him as quick as possible.
Yeah, but his near-death thing, that was tripping me out. I'm like, okay, they're really playing this out.
That, like, he looked like he was about to die.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of glad he wears the boar head now, because that probably helped
That guy
him out.
crushed his head. Like, there's no way to get around this. Like, he crushed his head.
So...
I don't know how you heal from that. So
yeah, for real.
that was pretty damaging.
And then get stronger. Because after that, that's when he did his heart attack and, like, actually started to hurt him, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Before he transformed.
No. That's when the guy came and chopped
this is the end. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he
After
shot
he was
him.
holding him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because that was after he transformed.
Yeah. He got overwhelmed
He
by it.
understood. There was no...
He's like, I'm
because
going
he was
to
so
die.
fast. Like, the father turned into this,
Iron.
like, crazy armored...
Exoskeleton.
tank. Yeah. Just had tons of crazy shit coming out of him. And he's huge. And Inosuke realizes, like, just how powerful
There's
he is
nothing.
just from its presence.
Yeah.
And he's gonna try and fight it because, like, he's like, F it, I can't go out like this. All right, F1. But then before he even can think of making a move, he gets blasted with a backhand.
Yeah.
And just goes flying.
Like, things broke.
Yeah, and then immediately after that, he doesn't even have time to rebound or recover. The dude's already dashing right at him to, like, deliver another blow, and I'm like, he's so dead.
Yeah. And, like, he was hurt before all of this.
Yeah,
He'd already been fighting.
He was, he did a great thing by chopping his arm off, by brute force, but once he had that second, release,
Nah, it was
or
done.
whatever.
It's
it
like he
is,
became immune.
Yeah, at that point, you can't defeat that. Like, he's completely armored.
That was something interesting about the father demon. He got his arm chopped off. He suddenly was like scared and ran off to go hide. And Inosuke finds him or whatever. Because Inosuke's like, this dude's scared of me.
Yeah.
Like, I can actually kill him. Like, so he goes to find him, and then he like evolves into this other thing. But like, I wonder if he had kept going at him while he was like, before he
could've
could
killed him, I
evolve, he could have maybe killed him.
I think so.
But because like maybe that's why he was scared, because he didn't have time to regenerate yet.
She's like, oh, I
Right.
shed my skin. And he did. He was very strong.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the one we think is the 12 was also abusing the sister.
Oh, the
like
other
the
sister?
females in this family are obviously like,
Yeah, it's something weird.
there's something weird there. But Tanjiro also points out that he's like, the smell of this family is a lie. He's like, it smells like it was forged. It's not a true family. And so you can tell that like this demon boy has created this family
Yeah.
in some way, and he's abusing all of them. Like, that's just my take on
I
it.
wonder who father like was.
Like, I think all of them were like forced into this, and like he obviously abuses the women way more or whatever, but like it's just interesting. I want to know
Yeah.
more about that, and I hope that the girl kind of gets saved almost. I think she might.
Ooh, for those two new demon slayers there, I know at least the one guy is no joke.
Yeah.
He would just slay them all.
But I think because she's like,
She
she
might.
appears very innocent, so I think there's a chance that something might
Yeah.
conspire there.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Well, I think that covers most of the important parts on there.
What day does it even come out? I guess on Saturdays?
Saturdays.
On Saturdays, the episode comes out. We'll get a review out again soon around that time. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know we did.
Yeah, go watch it.
Yeah.
Go watch
Seriously.
it. It's
Yeah.
really great.
And check out our last video if you missed that one.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.